Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I'm Todd Puckett.
And this is
Don's
Used Photo Equipment.
Yep,
right here in front of, and say it with us.
Yep, the Great
Wall of Film.
Which is also now known as, there's two other things that it's now known as.
It's got more than one name.
It's the Greater Wall of Film.
The Greater Wall of Film.
And 16 feet of pure analog delight.
Now that could be a T-shirt right there. But if we ever get a nice Great Wall of Film T-shirt, because there is no other Great Wall of Film.
There isn't.
As a matter of fact, as we talk about the tale we're about to tell you guys today.
And it's a well of a tale.
We were actually somewhere else, and their Great Wall was none too big. Their great shelf.
Hey, no, I'm not. That's. We like that company, and we thought
they're very nice.
We do.
They're very nice, but it was
what
still small.
What I loved about there was when we were visiting, the guy says, "You want to stock up from film?
You want to buy some film?
You want to buy some film?"
You have all been asking you, but of course the hilariousness of it.
He
did not know either one of us.
Yeah, he didn't know us. But that's okay. I said, "Oh, thank you. I'm doing fine."
Didn't recognize me as Mr. Holga. Didn't recognize you as Todd from Don's Used Photo Equipment.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. That means that we can go and do our deed in secret, which is what we did a few days ago.
So, guys,
we did a deed in secret.
We did. If you've tuned into this video, you're here because we got advanced rolls.
Oh, hold on. Yep. Advanced rolls.
Advanced rolls of. Oh, they've already seen the title.
Oh, well, here you go then.
We've got an as I knock off. Hey.
Oh yeah, just knock stuff off.
Kentmere Pan 200 black and white film.
Yes.
We got it before anybody else got it.
Well, yep.
We got
to test it. So that's the thing is you're going to say it's open.
It's open
because we got to take it out and go test it.
That is true. We took it for a test walk.
This was full when we got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we said, "Hey, baby, let's go for a stroll." And we did.
Fortunately, we could fit it into our schedule because, it's been very cloudy here recently, off and on, and it's
cloudy.
It's just not great shooting. And if you don't have a decent amount of sunlight and all that kind of good stuff, these shots aren't going to turn out great.
Well,
you haven't seen the shots, have you?
Yeah, I have. Actually.
Oh, you have?
I have. I've seen my shots. I didn't see your shots.
I've seen all the shots, and they turned out phenomenal.
Okay, yeah.
They really did. Well, we're going to go over those guys. But
I knew mine were great. I just didn't know what yours were.
Well, you can tell which ones are mine versus yours, because mine are really good.
Mine are great.
And yours are eh.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
Yours are eh.
Yep. Mainly because you're my subject of shooting.
No. You only took one picture of me. Just one. And I had to ask you to take my picture. Now, I took several pictures of somebody.
That's why his photos are great.
In action, right?
In action.
But no. He never once thinks,
But it's a darn good photo.
Mr. Holga looks awfully interesting. Maybe I should take his photo.
But it's a darn good photo I took of you.
No, it's more like, please, sir, would you take my photo?
His sad eyes, his look, is like, oh, please. And I did. And it was great. And we're going to see it here in a little bit.
Yeah, we will see it. So we went to, we took this brand new emulsion. So now first of all, let's back up here. Kentmere is by who?
Kentmere is owned by Harman Technologies.
Okay. And,
so it's under
who
the
owns
umbrella?
Harman Technologies?
Harman.
Okay.
Harman owns Harman Technologies, but underneath that umbrella, you have Ilford Photo, Kentmere Photo, and
Harman Photo.
Harman Photo.
Yeah. So you have Harman Photo, Kentmere Photo, and Ilford Photo.
I just said that.
All under one. So, but Harman Photo came out with
color film, C41.
Color film.
Yes, and that's why it was separated out.
Yeah.
So but now everything's going on. Ilford's got fun boxes to play with.
Yeah.
Harman's bringing out boxes that are brand new.
Right.
And Kentmere's sitting there going, "What about us?" They were being treated, like they felt left out.
Redheaded stepchild.
That's what I was going to say. And so they said,
and rightly so. No.
Rightly so. I wasn't going to say that.
So wait a second.
But
if we may.
We may.
So this is coming out not only in 35 at the same time, it's also coming out in 120.
120.
Both at the very same time. He's like, you're not going to have to wait for the 120 to come.
So
it's
by the time
already
you
here.
see this video, people of Dallas,
Well, when this
Fort
video
Worth,
goes live.
goes live, this is going to be hopefully up on the shelves.
Yes, because I was kind of hinting to that the other week because you said you needed to make room.
I took your idea that you told me.
Okay.
This half over here, black and white.
All-
that house,
all color.
Color, black,
All
and,
black
white.
and white.
And I worked on that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've looked up there and noticed.
No, I did notice because I see the Phoenix
Harmon's
is
over
above
there.
me now.
The Apollo's over there.
Okay.
The Aurora is over there.
Okay.
So all of that's over there.
But you didn't move your
Acros.
Shanghai color in bulk roll.
Not yet. Not yet. Well, the bulk roll, that's like, we're going to give that its own special class, you know. But I do have, I did put the black and white Acros over here on this side.
Oh, that's why it's not
That's
here
why
anymore.
that's why that's up, because I'm hoping that slide film.
Okay, slide film, color
Praying
slide film,
for
yes.
slide film. But yes, this will be up here soon and very soon.
Amongst the
Black and white.
Kentmere 400 and
100.
100, 400. So it's going to be 100, 200, and 400.
Now I have ordered 35 millimeter, 120, and I have ordered bulk rolls of 200.
Of the Kentmere Pan
the Kentmere
200. Kentmere Pan 200.
Now,
guys.
not only did whenever I change the films around, that means I also have to change all the tags around, and
Aw.
that's
Aw,
the
you know
part.
what this is, right?
Yeah,
the
that's
world's tiniest
yep.
violin.
Yep. That's what I say whenever you talk about having to edit. I go, oh.
He doesn't know how many hours I spent editing.
You don't know how many hours I spent changing these things around.
This is your job.
True. Okay. You got me there.
I've got you on that one. This is actually your job. Okay.
That's my job. Now, if I just do it.
See? All right. So, hey, we went out and shot the film. I shot.
Yeah, and we went to an area of Dallas called Bishop Arts, which is a lot of people.
Slow your roll here. Hold a second. I shot with my trusty Nikon F6 and the brand new 50 millimeter 1.4 lens that I had bought here at Don's.
Yes.
It was a beautiful lens. I said I had to have it. It's in fact magnificent on my camera. Mwah. What you shot with a
Canon AE1 that I wanted to test. I had it clean.
clearly it works.
Clearly it works. And now whenever I sell it, I'm going to say, hey, this is a special edition AE1.
The sad part is he wanted to shoot on a Nikon F5, but it was it wasn't in its right mind.
Yeah. I think it's been sitting a long time.
I think it's been dropped on its head once too many times, or. But
Might
you know
have.
that's
Yeah.
if that camera worked, you would have to charge more, right?
I would.
Yeah, a lot
That's
more.
our motto.
But since apparently it doesn't work, it could
Discount.
be cheap.
Yeah. I got to find if anybody still works on them. But yeah,
That's true.
that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, I did take one of the Canon A1s, and it worked flawlessly. And I actually was concerned about making because it didn't have a split level. It had the sort of the architectural grid on it.
Okay.
And so I was wondering if I got it focused properly. But I did. It seemed to
Well,
have,
some of your photos were no.
Yeah, they were a little, I think some of them may have been on the edges.
Some were on the edges, some not on the edges. You know, all that kind of good
But
stuff.
overall, it's not because of this, it's because of me, but this turned out really well. And what I liked about it, as I was looking through my photos, and I haven't seen yours yet, what I liked about it was it kind of,
My photos are going to blow you all away.
oh, I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure.
You're like, what the hell is this?
Mine, but this, it seems to have a little bit of contrast with it. I liked it.
It does. Now, I'm going to admit that I am not a usual Kentmere shooter. As a matter of fact, my go-to is Ilford Photo, black and white. I always thought that the Kentmere was a lesser quality film, and I wasn't going to like the results. I honestly, tell you the truth, these are some really good shots.
Yeah.
So the photos that you and I are going to look at here in just a minute, I did not edit them because
No.
one, because I didn't have time,
We
but
didn't have time.
two, I mean normally you're editing photos so that you can adjust contrast and lights and darks
Yeah.
and things like that.
Well,
these were fine.
They're fine, but also I like doing this and seeing it like as we shot it.
Yeah.
Because that means that next time we shoot, then we can do a little tweaking with it. But this is the beginning. This is the foundation that we are going to judge the rest of the things on, and also adjust too because of that.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to
Yeah,
share
so
some
this is
pictures
gonna
with
be
you
fun.
in the video, but if you want to see the full gallery, I am going to put the link to my Flickr down below
Yeah, but you're going to.
in the description.
I had 2 fuzzy shots and one just totally black.
I didn't, those did not get uploaded.
Good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I think. I just was sitting there doing something and clicked to the ground at once.
Now,
I don't know.
this is
It's
where
not
Todd's
good.
going to get upset with me. I also am not going to upload your vertical images either.
That's okay. I don't care.
Because I see Todd doing this, I say, Todd, stop shooting vertical. This is for a video.
Or, yeah, I know, but these can go on my personal on
Yes,
the
you
page. So
certainly
these,
can.
it's like, okay, well, they're good used.
You can put them on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Ah, there you
It's
go.
like I was thinking ahead or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Pentax 17's for, right?
Yes.
For Instagram shooters.
And well, I'm glad it's like that. We'd had a lot more shots to pick from.
Oh, so many.
Yes, but what did we learn during this as we were going along shooting? And we're sitting there going, okay, man, how much time do we have?
Well, yeah, so first, yeah, that was the thing. So as we got the rolls, I didn't read I'm going to be honest,
I
I
didn't
didn't
either.
read the box, okay?
I
I put
just
it in the
read-
camera. It said, hey, you've got 200 ISO. I'm like, good, we're good to go.
Rock and roll.
And I'm thinking somewhere in my mind, 36 shots, and it's getting a little hot, and it's getting, we're spending an hour already. I'm thinking, oh, I gotta get 12 more
Yeah,
shots.
over an hour, yeah.
I hit shot number 24, and I hear my camera rewinding. I'm like, only 24 shots on this roll.
Yes,
I've
thank you.
never been happier to have just a 24 shot roll.
Yeah, because it was getting warm out there, and we'd done a couple of circles around. Whenever we
yes.
go shooting, it's like we don't just stand there and go, okay, click, click, click. We walk.
We walk around, chit chat, look for some interesting things, try and find. But finding inspiration for 36 shots, not necessarily easy
In a
to
short
do,
time.
in a short period of time.
Yeah, in a
So
short time.
I was so very, very happy when I hit that last shot.
Yes, they sent us a box, and if we'd paid attention to it, it was
it
at
says
24
24.
exposures. Yeah, we just looked at Kentmere Pan 200,
That's all I read.
and I'm happy. And we couldn't say anything about it,
No.
and we didn't. The only person that knows is the person who processed the film for us. So
Yes.
shout out to Legacy Photo Labs.
Hey, Legacy Photo Labs once again is our hero because not only is they are mums the word on any new film we shoot, but
Yep.
they also do a quick job for us. So I
Yep,
appreciate that.
And so yeah, we use them for things like this, and they do a good job. And
And I think
see
they
the
even
results.
sent extra large scans.
oh,
Extra large scans. Oh my gosh, they were great.
yeah,
size,
you
great
called and
size
said, listen, it's going to take forever to download the pictures. Send me the link.
Well, so both
Yeah,
of these
but
together were like
the thing of it is that when
1
we
gigabyte.
yeah, whenever we do this, it's like nobody else in the lab knows what this is. Only one person does.
Mm.
So yeah, it not only is it not shared with anybody, it's not shared with anybody within the company. So it's tight-lipped. We appreciate that.
Because we keep the secret.
Not like some people that put up a review of it a week ago.
Yes, I noticed that. So, we are going to talk about the film
Yeah,
and
oh
show
my
some
God,
pictures,
yeah.
but I noticed that because I was looking at my normal film photography news when all of a sudden it boom, pop up, Kentmere 200. I'm like, whoa, wait a
Review.
minute here. And
Yeah.
this was like a week ago. And I'm like,
Wow.
it's like, wait a minute here. And I click on the link thinking, okay. And of course, it says page not found.
Right, but you can go to other links because they captured the image, and you can go to other links and read it. And I just want to mention, Harmon,
That somebody is trustworthy.
we can be trusted with your film,
We can keep a secret.
and we did.
Not just Harmon, but all of you guys.
All of you, yeah.
All of you want us to test some film, we'd be more than happy to.
Yeah,
We
and
can
we
keep a
won't
secret.
we won't blow it 2 weeks out in advance. Like hey, which another company now has it up as for sale on their purchase.
Yeah, who's
on their
doing
shop.
the
Somebody in Europe.
who's coming out with the color film that we'd love? Film for Ranya.
Yep. Hey.
We would love to test your color film under the secrecy.
Well, the secrecy of war acts.
Yes. we can keep a secret. You can send us a few test rolls.
Yes, please. And we won't spread it out like everybody else does in Europe.
We won't just spill the beans.
Ours
All
would
right.
spill the tea. or
So let's
whatever it
talk
is.
about our
Sorry.
photo walk.
Yeah, he always goes, we're going to have enough to talk about on this? Pfft,
Never have enough to talk about on
good
these
Lord.
things. So we went to the Bishop Arts District. It's another little
Conclave.
It's a little
neighborhood.
eateria, a fancy schmancy, artsy type of section of town. Obviously, it says Bishop Arts District in the title. It's a nice place. It's comfortable. Lots of different food. What was the barbecue place that's there?
Lockhart.
Lockhart Barbecue.
Which is based out of Taylor, Texas.
Now you can click on a picture.
Click on a picture.
Yeah.
Well, see, these are all mine. Yeah.
Well, I understand, but you're going to go, and they're in reverse order.
That's okay.
And if you turn them like this, you'll get a bigger picture.
Well,
If you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, Todd, first of all,
don't turn it around and show people.
don't show anybody because I'm going to show them on the screen. But you could describe the picture you're looking at so that I know which picture to show them.
Oh, okay.
And two, realize that I'm probably only going to put the pictures up for 10 seconds at a time. So once again, if you would like to look at these photos more in
Hit the
depth,
pause button.
go down to the link, click on it, look at the photos. They're unedited, they're uploaded as is. The ones that are probably in this video, I will probably edit them for size of the video. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so this is
your.
your. So they're in reverse order. This is your.
This is the last
shot.
photo, and this is me standing in front of Lockhart Smokehouse, in which I went in.
I took the photo, so that's why it's really good.
Yes. Well, yeah.
You can tell my photos from Todd's photos. Todd got barbecue. Didn't even offer to buy me.
No, I didn't offer to buy you any. No, I just said, "Do you want to get some while we're here?
Yeah, he offered to say, "Hey, would you like to buy some?"
Would you like to buy some for yourself?"
No.
And my mama greatly appreciated it because she ate. We had some a little bit of brisket and a little bit of ribs.
There you go.
Yes. And
you're just flipping right on.
I am. Well, I'm not going to talk about every single one of them. There's 30-something of them. Oh, 24.
Well, actually, I think yours came with 27. Mine was right at 24. So
yeah,
he got a couple extra shots on his roll.
Yeah, special. So anyway, there was a protest going on. Don't know what it was about.
Oh, cats. Something about cats.
And maybe it was the Broadway play. I don't know. But I'm sitting there. We didn't realize what was going on until they already passed us.
Yes,
so I turned around and shot, and he's sitting there going, "Don't shoot the back of their heads. Don't shoot the back of their heads.
Don't shoot back to people's heads."
Then I was sitting there, of course I am, since you said that. Click.
See, I think you got the sign in focus and not me.
I think you're right.
I'm not the subject of the photo. The marquee sign is. You see how he does me, guys?
Oh, yep. Here's the shop that we went and visited. And lovely location, lovely shot. Yeah, place.
I mean, right off the bat, the contrast, lights and darks, I think are spot on. This was, what time of day was this? This is about
3
to 5 in the afternoon.
Was this Saturday? Sunday.
This is a Saturday.
Saturday, so it was after 3.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
I had to pay to park.
Yes. And did he talk about that for an hour?
A whole $12.
Well, yeah, because we didn't want to get...
No, I didn't want to get towed. Because that's way more dollars.
Yeah, I'm just looking at these signs here. Davis Street, Adams Street, well, anyway.
It's a taqueria.
Taqueria. And I'm just looking at all this. Look at the grays on the back of the sign.
It's got
it's
a
really,
wide
really cool.
dynamic range about it. I like
now this is one of my photos, and of course.
Well, they're all your photos until you get to mine. They're all.
Well, this is one of my favorite photos. Then I should say, this is where I wanted to do the close. I don't know what it is, a half a wheel, and of course, whenever I was looking at it, earlier, just myself.
Yeah.
I did not realize that there was
writing on it.
There was writing on it, and you can read the writing in there. And I love this one because I focused more on the wheel, the quarter wheel or whatever it is. Everything else starts falling off in the background.
Right.
So then I increased I think I went up to f8 maybe. I increased the aperture and...
I didn't include both of the shots,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
well...
But you have another one.
The other one, the sign in the background's in focus.
Oh, okay.
And so it was an interesting contrast between like shallower depth of field, longer depth of field. And then we had fun shooting
I picked the one where the foreground was in focus. I thought the other one was a mistake.
No, it was changing f-stops. And I was testing the f-stop difference. And this is the Ford pickup truck, but notice the back wall there, very white. Grays and blacks, great scale tones on this thing. I like it.
It's got a good dynamic range about it.
Yes, yes, it does. This, I just wanted to do the glasses. I always like shooting glasses.
So this lady was putting all these tables together, all really nice and pretty, and Todd just pulls
sidewalk.
out a chair and starts getting a macro shot here, and I'm like looking at her like, it's okay, he'll be gone in a minute, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
He's not staying.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I wish I'd gone around and gotten the hindsight. Yeah, size of buildings in the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I tell you, it looks like you can see every distinct brick. And I like this. I mean, this is kind of fun. I like the steps because I think the steps really, you only do one step. See, anyway.
Yeah, Bishop Arts District, like I said, there's lots of eateries around there. There's also lots of apartments or condos and things like that. So it's a thriving, living type of area, you know?
Yeah. And
I didn't see any grocery stores, though.
I did like the steps. And again, another building shot.
Yeah, you had two shots of the steps, and I only picked one.
I know. But I was doing a comparison. Because they aren't the exact same shot.
Sorry.
Slide. We both had fun shooting the slides.
I think mine. You went through the bars. Really hard to see through those bars, but and I went above the bars. So, but I didn't get the whole slide. So there are differences.
He went above and beyond, and I just took the low road.
Yeah.
Here's a swing set, and then I was sitting there going, "Wait, I clipped it." No, that's just one of the bars. I had to shoot through bars to get there.
Not easy. Yeah.
And because I wanted to get more of that eye level.
It's not easy prying into somebody's backyard.
No, I like this. This is one of the, true. But the backyard's right there on the street.
Yeah, it was a tiny little backyard, maybe about 8 feet deep and 20 feet long, so not much of a backyard.
Now, I took this photo of the pie shop because the pie shop, I love the address.
Oh, the pie shop's address. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah, and what would the pie shop's address be that make it fun?
314.
314.
Yeah, 314. And if I have it, I actually took a video of you photographing the pie shop, and it looks like I captured Bigfoot. So we might actually have to tie that in this because it's one of those. Todd is actually standing in traffic while he's taking this picture. I'm like, I'm going to video it whether he's run over or not, so at least I'll have it for posterity.
You wanted evidence.
Yeah, and then, of course, he turns and walks through traffic and kind of disappears. So it was a Bigfoot sighting.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, a photo of Todd taking photos.
Yeah. And this is a back porch scene from like when you're walking down the street, you look down sort of an alley situation, but it's really just an open area to get back to a lot of picnic tables out in the open. Which I imagine this place is hopping at night. I imagine that. Yeah, I mean, really
this film is, when you're shooting a new film like this, you have absolutely no idea if it's going to turn out or what it can do and can't do or anything like that. Yeah. I mean, setting this to 100 speed, I don't know how it would react. Setting it up to a 400 speed, don't know how it would react. Pushing and pulling, we haven't had a lot of time to play around with this yet. But so I'm really happy that these shots came out, what I would consider spot on.
Yeah. But see, I like having one roll like that. But this is the
baseline.
The baseline. So we're going to, if we ever get to shoot again and shoot this again, we're going to have a little bit more fun with it. Street corner shots.
I might need a 12-shot roll.
Yeah.
so we can get these tests in quickly.
This must be yours.
Yes, you've now started my photos, and so that was your first photo because the first two were blurry.
Yeah,
they didn't take.
But you did cut a lot of them out here.
I didn't cut a lot of them out. You had a couple of dupes, and I cut them out.
No, well, I'm not. They're not the same. They're different because I was doing a comparison. You took one of my favorites out.
That's very possible. I took your verticals out too.
Yeah, but I like the one where it's like a car's in front and you see over it and you see the sign in the back, the walk sign. But
it was vertical, so that's why I took it out.
Well, that's going to go in my Instagram page.
There you go.
Watch that, and also that'll be in your full whenever down below when you do.
No, I took it out.
Of all of it? Seriously? Why do I bother? and it's not a vertical shot. But anyway, I liked it because. You see the car right in front, and I'm looking over it, and the car's like the bottom third, and there's a walk sign in there. But if you look in the glass of the car, there's a walk sign that's behind here that you see. So you see there, the one I'm looking at, and you see the walk sign that the people across
I
the
don't
street
remember
are
why
looking at.
that one was taken out. So I'll take another look at that one. So
But anyway,
that one could be added back in.
I like that you can sit there and see both walk signs on like across from each other, one directly and one through the window of the
See,
car.
I did not understand his artistic.
He doesn't. He doesn't. But here we go. Here we go with the bongos.
Yeah, that was the last shot. Now I hit that shot, and my camera started rewinding film, and I'm like, happy days.
Yes, yes, we can go. But
Happy days.
turned out great. Now here's all the people that you had to get permission to show their stuff.
No, that's street photography. They're in the street. I don't care. Now I can't sell them as for advertising.
Oh yeah. We can't do it.
But
Texas Gold.
if
Wow.
you're in the street, I am going to take your photo.
This is a This is a busy street scene, and this is in the heat of the afternoon. This place gets packed at nights.
Yeah.
Man. So this is whoops.
Your first time using an iPad?
Yes, I don't have one. Cool
He
Dallas.
does not know how to gently slide photos.
Nothing gentle
with his
about
finger.
me. Bishop Arts, 7th Street in Bishop. Yeah, baby. Yep, and you're sitting there taking pictures of people's Harley. Oh, that one's got a boy. That seat needs
Kind of
to
a
be repaired.
roached out seat there, right?
Yeah.
It was a light bike. But still, all the contrast is there, the shadows are there.
Yeah.
The detail is there.
Absolutely.
How would you rate this as far as like whether it's fine grain or not? I mean, it's pretty good grain. I think.
Yeah.
I would think it's much tighter grain than HP5, definitely.
Whoops.
Are you broken?
Yes. See, I don't. You can't trust me with things like this. I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Oh, this is you're trying to figure out how to get a picture of this sign,
Yeah, you took a picture of that sign from a different angle,
and you were over on one
and
side.
I wanted to go stand in the middle of the street like Todd was doing, but then he's like, I don't know, you're
He's
gonna
like,
get run over.
I can't get the lines out of the way. And I said, well, shoot it from
From the
over
other
here.
side.
There's no lines in the way there. And he goes, okay.
Okay. I'll go over there instead. I'll go take it from the side.
Darn that logic. Yeah, baby. Ooh, fire truck.
Yeah, I got the lights in action. Hey, with quick focusing camera like I have, the F6. Boom,
Yes,
I can
yes.
just get that.
Man alive. See, I just like these are really fun. Oh, VW.
No, that's not a VW. That's it's one of those French cars like the.
It's a VW ripoff?
No, well,
Yes.
I'm sure VW would say it is. It's
Yeah.
that little French car. I know there's a.
It looks like two upside down V's.
I know, but it looks really cool though.
It is. It is a neat, and it's 4-door.
I'll have to find the name of that car later, but it's.
It's a 4-door Bug. That is so cool. All right, another shop. Whoa, their sign, their street address needs to be cleaned up a little bit. That's a space ray gun.
Oh, is it?
That's what it looks like. See? Right up there in that corner?
Oh, definitely is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like from Buck Rogers.
It does, yeah. This is kind of this. See, that's what I like about photos. Again, photos are so cool.
Oh,
Analog
yeah.
is so cool because you sit here and you look over what we only took this a week ago.
Yes, and there's so much fun right now.
And it's just like, oh yeah, look, okay, that's what that is. You see things that you didn't remember. It brings back memories.
I know my shots look great.
And there's that thought that we have. Oh, there we go.
Now we
Ford
took the same
pickup.
Ford pickup. I took the front, he took the side, type of deal. So I mean, we try not to hit the same shots. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now I got the valets. That one's perfect, but just after that, they did a quick little thumbs up or pose or something like that. I wish I'd gotten that shot because
Well, you think with as fast as your camera is, you could have.
I know, but I would have had two. So
Oh, see, that's why he didn't. Oh, there's the top of the slide.
yep. So I was not looking through the bars, but I kind of jumped up on the ledge to get that angle. So.
I wanted to, but I'm sitting there going, well, then I have to get down.
But the slide was mostly in the shade.
Yeah.
And the background, I was kind of thinking, well, the background's going to really blow out this shot, but it didn't. And
No,
so,
it really didn't.
Once again, I'm giving great credit to the Kentmere 200 here. Now, see, look, I got more than one action shot of you doing stuff, and you took one little posed picture of me.
Maybe the other ones were vertical.
No, they weren't.
Okay.
They weren't. I saw them all. Don't make me put those back in there.
Oh,
I will. And
man,
you'll,
I
and
will
you'll
show
see.
you. I will
I'll
show you.
show you.
This is me taking a picture of the steps.
Yes, you're taking a picture of the
that you
steps.
only showed one of.
It's very easy to take pictures of Todd while he's out shooting because he's slow.
Yes, I'm slow.
Now, mind you, Todd.
And I'd come at it from a little different perspective.
In your defense,
Yeah.
manual focus camera,
Yeah.
autofocus camera.
Yes. And I do look like I need to lose some weight there on that one. You're getting the street scene here?
Well, yeah. So they had the bongo drums earlier. Now here's the buskers at the other end. So they got a lot of people out there in the corners doing some sort of music, whatever.
Yeah. Drinking out of their cups. Yep. Ah, here we go.
Now we didn't get his name, did we?
No, we didn't.
So we were at, can we say?
Sure.
We were at Photographique in Bishop Arts. We actually
Yeah.
stopped in the store where
Shout
we
out to
weren't
Photographique.
recognized.
Nope, that's okay.
At all.
That's okay. Oh, because we went on a weekend.
You know, it's like we should wear T-shirts. Mr. Holga, just Todd.
If we only know. Just Todd.
Just Todd.
If we only know somebody who did T-shirts, that's the only thing. I mean, one day. Ah, and then see, this is why photography is considered a chick magnet hobby.
Okay, yeah, because those ladies did not even hesitate to say no to me. I said, hey, ladies, can I take your photo? And they're like, sure, let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Here he is.
I may have dropped the thing that's like that I'm shooting a new film.
A
But
new
I didn't
film.
say what it was. I just said,
Nope,
I'm
you
shooting a new film. Can I take y'all's picture? Yeah. What I really wanted
Who
is one
put
of them
that?
was holding a dog. I wanted the dog
Who
in the
put
photo.
that right there?
No, that's part of the gallery.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you also see my stuff's in the top corner as well. So.
Well, yeah, but it says.
Oh, I'll fix that. Yes, it should
Okay,
say
okay.
200. I put 100. It should say 200.
Oh,
That
you were
will-
keeping it secret, so in case anybody saw it.
They
Thinking
would- yeah,
ahead.
see?
Thinking ahead.
See?
That's right.
That was a good save there.
Good job. Way to think ahead. I like that. In case somebody stole your stuff, and then we can't go. Yeah, and then we
You
got
know, typos.
transportation, modes of transportation here.
I bet he didn't pay for parking.
Doubt it. I doubt it. Boy, I'm surprised they didn't come over and pick that thing up. Again, this is the third shot we have of this, our second or third shot. And the street corner activity. It is kind of fun to have neighborhoods like that where you can just stroll around.
It is to go and shoot because you know when you and I were saying, hey, where we're going to go shoot, we're like, I don't know. Where we're gonna go.
Now.
Your shots of this didn't come out.
No.
No, or were those the first two shots that were?
Okay,
Messed
no.
He took shots.
I took shots. Here's the deal. We went up and I said, hey, this is Metro Diner. This is a really cool place.
Yes.
This thing's been here since the 50s or
Okay,
60s.
yeah.
And I think for their 50th anniversary or something like that, they had we will sell everything in the store, all the food, at the price of our opening day. So you can go in and have a big, huge meal, and it's like $4.
Okay.
And I said, yeah. So we stopped. I went over, took some pictures, got back in the car, sat down, and I'm sitting there looking at my camera and doing some things. And I go, guess what? I didn't put any film in the camera. So the only reason we have this photo is because he did put film in this camera.
I put film in the camera. My camera knows how to load itself.
Yes.
Self-loading.
Mine does not know how to load itself. What the heck is that up there, though?
I don't know. Big chicken? I don't know.
That is bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rip in Times fabric.
That was it. That's the last one.
That's the last. Oh, because that's your first
Technically,
one.
that's where we start.
Yeah.
These photos are in the reverse order of which we actually did.
Yeah, this is a cool shot. I mean, I really can see us doing some fun photos with that thing in the future, and spending a little bit more time and getting a little bit better weather conditions to go shoot. Yeah. We had a wonderful time shooting Kentmere 235 millimeter. We do have rolls of 120. We may go shoot and do a little differently, kind of push-pull a little bit with it.
True, that's an option. Yeah.
So, but we had a wonderful time. We want to thank Harman Technologies for sending this out and trusting us with it.
Yes, that was very nice of them.
And
And of course, this video is live. And you said you're going to have stock on the day it goes live?
whenever you see this, which may be early, I don't know what time in the morning this thing's going to hit, but whenever you see this and the doors open for that day, it should be here.
It should be here. So I'm going to say, guys, right now, I would gladly shoot this film again.
Oh,
because I think
absolutely.
it did a
Yeah.
fantastic job. Great for, clearly, daylight shooting. We were out there, got some great shots.
Yes, yes. And you know, there's not many 200 speed black and white films out there.
Oh, there's not. You're right. It's either 100 or 400 for most of them,
One or
right?
four. Flick has Fomapen has a 200.
Well, FP4, that's like 125.
It's 125.
Right? And then there's 50 for the Pan F. Right?
Yeah, so there's slower, but it goes 50, 100, 400.
What about Kodak? What do they got?
No, they just have 100, 400.
100 and 400.
And Flick has Flick, which is Fomapen, has 100, 200,
You know,
400.
I'm thinking the only other 200 speed film you have is like the Fujifilm 200, the color.
The color, but yeah, their Acros is 100.
I'm
yeah,
talking about just 200s.
Yeah, just 200 speeds.
So it's like the Kentmere and the Fujifilm. Those are the only 200s on the Great Wall.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say with 100% certainty because I got so much stuff up here I can't recall it very quickly.
He'll have to
Somebody
look.
asked me that today, I think yesterday or today. It says, do you have a list of your film up on the internet?
I said, oh no.
No, sorry. It changes so often.
His initial question was, what's the internet?
What's the internet?
What is that again?
It's a fad. It's going to come down.
It'll never last.
Never last.
I mean, it's only been here since the early 90s. It'll
But
never last.
but anyway.
I mean,
so,
Al Gore gave it to us, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll never last.
They never last. The thing is that this right here is still, I'm still shifting things around on it, and we'll have even more new film added to it. And I am sure, as we said, it seems like every month or every other month, a new film is coming out.
Way too cool.
Yes.
And you guys can trust us to go shoot them and review them. So.
Yes.
All right.
Or
so
at least, yeah.
is there anything else we need to say about the Kentmere Pan 200? Pan Chromatic 200?
Man, I'm sure there is, but I can't remember.
I mean, it's a good film, so yeah.
Yeah.
Come in and shoot it.
Come in and try it out. I did want to say, since we're speaking of, well, no, I won't, because it's a different thing. Oh, you've already got. No, we have a surprise, and
I have an unboxing,
and I have no idea what it is.
I have an unboxing.
I am scared, and I got the big knife out, and he said, no.
He's got the big knife. You can hold this for me, though.
But he goes, I got that covered. Ah, I hear the Velcro. There you go.
I've got tools for opening things.
Well,
Mind you, the tool comes with.
oh, so people were saying that you were a tool man and not just a tool.
Yeah, you're such a tool. Such a tool. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, he's so much elegant than I am with it.
I'm probably going to need that to stay.
Yep, we don't know. I don't know what's in it. He thinks he knows what's in it. And he goes,
Oh,
if this...
it's what I think it is.
Okay.
And it's groovy.
All right, I'll look away. See, you pick up bad habits from me. Ah!
Looky what I found on this thing called the internet that you didn't know about a moment ago.
I'm going to have to look into this internet.
I know. Look at all this
Oh, my
gloriousness
word.
that I've got here. You know, it's when it comes to my second favorite camera store, eBay, if you're interested in buying things in bulk, you get interesting deals. And of course, I love hippie straps.
Ooh, the hippie.
Now, mind you, I don't need all of these hippie straps, but I love hippie straps, and so I'm probably going to save the ones that I like the most.
Some of them even have the elastic.
They have the elastic little.
Some
for
do.
for the film bandoleros.
Some don't.
Yeah, look at the nice blue and green motif here.
Wow, how many do you have in there, buddy?
I think there are about 13 of them or something like that. Purple and gold here. Oh, yeah, this one's got it. Look, this one's got it.
Yeah, these two. That one has it. I've found several of them.
And some of these are that, their name brand.
Oh, my word.
Some of them are a little bit older. Yeah.
Oh, man, alive.
So I enjoy me some. They're a little bit dusty.
Yeah.
We're getting towards the end of the box
Oh,
here.
my word,
It
yeah.
still has these on them. They are, some of them are old, but you know, that's...
Oh, but that's the whole thing. That's the wonderful
yeah,
part.
these
of it.
last two aren't really worth it.
All right. Well, we thank you for showing us your collection of new straps here.
Well, you know, you should go and take a look. Hippie straps are in, because, you know, they're...
I know. All of these are for you, huh?
They're, well, I may end up having some come this direction or something like that, because I'm going to pick out the ones that I like out of them.
All right.
And probably put them on a camera or two, because that's what they're for.
That's how I like my camera straps, by the pound. Just buy them by the pound.
Well, I mean, you
love
can
that.
see them online, onesies
Yeah.
and twosies. And
Yes,
it's like,
yes. But you saw a whole gaggle of them. Now, what would a collection of camera straps be? A gaggle? Or...
I don't think they normally come in packs like that, but all right.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. That's fun.
I don't think I can get this through the TSA. But no, I could fix the airplane. Really, honestly, it's a pair of pliers.
I'm a mechanic for the airlines. Trust me.
Trust me. I've
I know what I'm doing.
I've got duct tape in my bag. I can fix this.
I know what I'm doing. Oh man. Well, sir. Looking back on this, did you have a fun time doing the photo walk?
Well, as you know, I'm not a big fan of photo walks, only because it's like herding cats. However, you and I have a great time because we're about the same pace with each other, and we're going to shoot about the same things. And we're actually interested in taking photos, not drinking coffee. You know, there is a photo walk next week or something like that. Is it a photo walk, or is it like a cars and coffee? I might be going to that next week. So
well, I want to go.
Fun.
Speaking of things to go to, like. Okay, when this comes out,
yes,
the next day there's going to be a Cinestill photo walk.
Cinestill photo walk, but that's not associated with you.
Nope.
But it's over yonder.
Over
in Fort
yonder.
Worth.
Yeah, and it's the latter part of the DFW. It's not the D, it's the FW.
The latter part.
The latter part. Cinestill's sending out some people who work for them.
Okay.
And they're getting together with a group that's meeting over there. There's a whole week thing that's going. There's an event going over there for the whole week.
Right.
Or for like 9 days or something. And one day is a photo walk at night, Friday night, 7:30 to 9:30.
Okay.
Fort Worth. It's the Funky Town Cinestill photo walk.
All
and
right.
I plan to at least try to get there and talk to some of the people at Cinestill and just meet the people. Because I want to.
Because they're going to say Todd who?
Todd who? The Great what? And I'm telling you, if they say that, I'm just like, I'm turning around, walking out. That's it. If they don't
I'm
know,
leaving immediately.
I'm insulted. But yeah, it's going to be fun. There's a lot of things that are going on. The photo walks that are taking place that are interesting. And they had an instant film photo walk a few days ago.
Okay, yeah.
Already, and so this is coming up. It's a lot going on in the DFW area. And it's good to see a film company like Cinestill out here in the DFW area meeting the people, which is not LA, San Francisco, or New York.
And highly, highly unusual too. Because,
Yeah.
you know, not even the great Pentax came to Dallas to show off their lovely
Nope.
new camera.
No,
Although, how many have you sold?
28.
I mean, that's a chunk.
That's a chunk. I've only got the one left, and so I'll be ordering more of those.
So Cinestill, the day after this comes out, there's an event, and we can say who is it with.
Oh,
right?
sure. It's
the Fort Worth camera.
Fort Worth camera.
Yes.
And the store has a lot of events going on. This event is with the Fort Worth Photo Walk group. That's associated with
good people.
with
I like them.
The camera store.
I've been on a photo walk with them.
Yeah, and so this event's connected to them, and it's taking place Friday. And you just look out Funky Town Cinestill Walk, and they'll pop up. And if you register, they ask for what camera you're bringing, 35, 120, 4x5, because I got 4x5 Cinestill 400D in.
4x5.
400D, 4x5.
Fancy.
Right up somewhere.
Well, I bought a sleeve of the 400D.
Yes.
The 400D and 120. I bought a sleeve of that. So
yes, the one that I had found that had gotten lost.
I could be shooting, if I do go, I could be shooting my Pentax 645 But I think I only have one 120 back. I'll have to find that one to slip.
So
that
there's a
stuff in.
lot of things going on, and I like this because I think once hopefully Kodak and Harman and other companies,
Other companies,
Film Ferrania,
Film Ferrania should definitely
well,
come to
yeah,
Dallas.
but I mean they've got to get up and running first.
Yes.
Whenever I have all of their current stock up here on the wall, which since we're mentioning
Their
it,
latest or last. one or the
I
other.
only have 38 rolls of P30 35 millimeter currently, and until they have their production run come out, that's all that's here. And whenever it's gone, we're going to have to wait until they get their up and running, and then we're going to have to wait and see what the expenses are to bring it over here are. So we're waiting on that. But right now, come grab some.
Yes.
And also I got the Cinestill BXX here too.
Okay.
And, yeah, people keep saying, oh, you got 800T, 35 millimeter, 120 in stock? I go, yes, why?
Of course.
It's a lot of people are out of it. And I'm
Okay.
going, well, a lot of people need to learn how to order. It's available. They've got their production run out, and it's going. So a lot of film is out there. Join us, shoot some, have it processed, pass it around to your friends, share it on the internet, like Don's used photo equipment.
And send them to our friends at the Legacy Photo Lab. Our
Yeah.
scans from this Kentmere looked fantastic.
Yep, and
Fantastic.
it did. And
Mainly because how I took the photos, but otherwise fantastic.
Is your hand getting tired?
No, I can do this all day.
All day, all day.
I can do this all day.
Yeah. I believe it. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on, and like and share. I'm telling you what.
Are we wrapping this up?
Is there anything else you got to?
Hey, that's it for me, guys.
Yeah,
so
because
please
I know
do,
somebody's sitting there going, you know how long these things are? I said, well,
please do share, like, subscribe,
Yeah,
tell a friend, tell two friends,
everybody, man. Tell Cinestill. Tell Kodak.
tell Mama Holga.
Yep. Tell Harman. Tell Film Ferrania.
Tell Kentmere that we did this video because they might not know.
They might not know.
They might not know, but they would like to share it with other people. They certainly
Yeah. Oh, yes. Maybe if we hashtag them.
Quite possibly. All right, guys, we're out of here.
Thank you, man. Take care and happy shooting.
I was just wondering who's going to move first.